Snazzy new intro! You've stepped out the door, or have been shoved out depending on your disposition towards adventure to begin with, and while contemplating the distant horizon and the adventure that it portends, a thought enters your head. I don't want to do this, I could die. You turn right around and slam the door behind you. The end. Wasn't that a wonderful story? Doesn't that just inspire you to simply ignore that annoying herald ringing your doorbell, attempting to beat down the symbolic door of your unyielding hesitance? Maybe this is when you should whip out that shotgun hidden under the sofa cushions and give that pestering herald a piece of your mind. Yes, open that door and send him scrambling for cover. As the door flings open, you begin to take aim, only to find that there's a hideous monster standing there, grinning wickedly where you thought to find one horribly surprised herald, that clever bastard. Out of pure fear, you pull the trigger, splattering its grinning features all over your well-manicured lawn. As you recover from the shock of removing life from the planet, albeit hideous, you begin to realize that the whole neighborhood, nay, city, is under attack by these awful creatures, and it appears that you are the only one who can stop them. More of the deadly beasts begin to approach you. It would seem your adventure has just begun. Why is it so important that we delay the inevitable adventure that we will soon find ourselves on? The obvious answer is that you're notorious for procrastinating, like me, and in school all the kids used to refer to you as Stinky McFarts a lot. Not like me. I'm sorry, that must have been quite terrible for you. You should probably go see a therapist. Anyways, the adventures that we find ourselves on, whether it be about self-discovery, slaying a monster, finding your passion, or just making that PB&J you find yourself craving, can end in failure. In the case of the PB&J, this would be the result of lacking the necessary ingredients, or even worse, finding out that you are deathly allergic to peanut butter. And even if the hero of the story doesn't show some reluctance, there will always be that pesky character who sees it as their single duty in life to remind the already burdened hero that the consequences of failure are very real and possible. When setting out on these journeys, it's always important to keep in mind that it could be a very difficult undertaking, and failure may very well result in more than just tears of frustration. The higher we aim, the lower we may fall. But this doesn't mean that risks shouldn't be made. That's the beauty of the adventure. So much is at stake. But if only we continue forward, we may be able to attain such great ideals. For me, this has manifested while reattempting the college application process. As I wade through the murky possibilities of what may come from choosing any given college, I am reminded that choosing the wrong college may result in a completely unwanted experience that could adversely affect my life. At this point, I'm tempted to crawl back into the relative safety of simply ignoring college altogether. But the only thing that I can be truly sure of is that even though I may not know what college suits me best, choosing to go to college is the right choice. The journey along the way can be equally rewarding as the treasure at the end. It's the beginning of an adventure, but I'm certainly aware of the challenges and risks it poses, but for some reason that just makes it all the more exciting. Always your friend, Mario.